Alright, hello, welcome back to another My Team episode. We're going into Imola now for round 4 of our My Team journey. And as you can see, we haven't really made much upgrades to the car, but both our chassis and our durability is running a bit low. Other than that, the powertrain and the aerodynamics is going high, so it's not really looking good, but we are going to be making progress. We do need to make some upgrades to the facilities. But yeah, without further ado, let's just jump into this weekend and see what we can do.
Welcome to today's sprint. This is shaping up to be another fantastic weekend. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole. And a very happy Carlos Sainz will start second. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Perez, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Russell, Fernando Alonso, Ocon, Magnussen, and Lando Norris, Mick Schumacher, Bottas, Yuki Tsunoda and Ricciardo, Joe, Stroll, Surfer Boy and Pierre Gasly, Armstrong, Albon, Vettel and Nicholas Latifi. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint.
Alright, here we are then, on the grid for our first sprint race of the season, and this could hopefully be a chance to gain some positions to benefit us. As you see, 11 laps, and with the medium tyres, of course. I'm going to just lower the fuel a bit. So this is important. Hopefully we get a good start. Hopefully luck is on our side. I don't really know. Let's just see how this is going to go then. Of course, everybody's going to be on medium tyres, as expected.
Okay, so let's go through all the gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes. We need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs.
Alright, the start was alright. I was just practicing for the main thing. Alright, approaching the grid. Let's hopefully get a good angle for our car. Alright,
Okay,
that's
good
good.
parking there, mate. Now we need to make sure we get a great launch as the race starts.
Yep. Alright, here we go then. 5 lights. And away we go for the sprint. Decent getaway there. Amazing getaway, I shall say. Look at this! That was an amazing getaway. Gaining a couple of positions. The McLaren on the side of us now, of Daniel Ricciardo. Yeah, he's still side by side with us there. So he is going to take that place back. Joe thinking about it. Could possibly go around the outside of Ricciardo here. So we can get a good exit off that turn. Not ideal. We need to be very aggressive. But not too aggressive to the point where we fuck up ourselves. Using our battery now. Gaining on Ricciardo again. We're thinking of making a move here. And we do. Leclerc setting the fastest lap in front of the Tifosi. Ferrari wanted to make sure that they had a good weekend, especially in front of their home crowd. Getting a good exit there. Are we thinking about it? We're going for it. Shutting the door on Sonoda now. Taking P13. Bit of an aggressive shot. We're doing everything possible to benefit us in this sprint. DRS is now enabled. Bit of a power slide there in the final corner. Oh, but here comes Daniel Ricciardo now with DRS. Power in the straight. So we just bang tyres there. We make contact.
Okay, clear.
Speaking of contact, there was a yellow flag there. Have to leave Ricciardo the space as one of our tyres has gone to gravel there. Oh, there's a yellow flag. Something's going on behind us.
That's just 5 laps.
There's an AlphaTauri stopping. There's Pierre Gasly. He's out of the sprint.
Got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
That's unfortunate for Gasly though. That means he's going to be starting at the back of the grid for the next race. What the hell am I on about? You get the point. Alright, final lap now in this sprint race. Our battery is just drained. All we have is our DRS on Ricciardo. But we're just too far back to make a move. Ricciardo just flies away there. Our car is just too slow. Charles Leclerc wins the sprint race. The Tifosi will be very happy with that. Looks like we will be finishing in P14, which is not bad compared to when we started. So any position amount will count for the next bit of the weekend. As we finish in P14, we will take that.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
The gap at the top of the championship has been cut down after a difficult race today for our championship leader. So let's review the updated driver standings. It's time to check out the constructors' standings. It was a tough race for our championship leaders who lose ground at the top of the table. Another team that excelled today were Williams, who make further progress up the table. Well, that wraps up the sprint. All that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then. Hello there and welcome back to Imola, home circuit of the Scuderia Ferrari. We expect to see a lot of local supporters wearing red today, and they've all turned out for what we're expecting will be a sensational event here at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. One lap of Imola, anti-clockwise of course, unlike most Formula One circuits, will take our drivers round 3.1 miles of track. 19 turns, 9 right-handers and 10 to the left. Drivers will need to be precise at the hairpin at turn 7, given the subsequent uphill section. Without a good exit from that corner, they'll lose a lot of time on that stretch. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Hamilton, George Russell and Magnussen, Ocon, Mick Schumacher, Bottas and Lando Norris, Ricciardo, Surfer Boy, Sergio Perez and Tsunoda, Stroll, Fernando Alonso, they've taken a grid penalty, Marcus Armstrong and Sebastian Vettel, Albon, Latifi, Gasly and Guan Yu Zhou. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box. Ant, it's fantastic to have you with us here, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the run down into turn 1, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It will keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
Okay, so our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of this lap. Okay, not the best placement there, mate. Let's try and get a good launch as the race starts. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights. track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful. You only have to stop once now, one stop left. Your pit window opens in 8 laps time.
What the fuck was Ricardo doing?
The underbody's taken a little damage, just watch out for it.
Spun us out there. Oh, got underbody damage.
Your late turn-in meant we had a slower than planned pit stop, I'm afraid.
Pretty unfortunate.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit or receive a penalty for dangerous
Right.
driving if you cross onto the track.
Oh, these tyres are actually so cold. Leclerc setting the fastest lap once again. You do get better traction now. We're going to go on the outside of Tsunoda. Switching the inside, but he goes very deep and just parks it there. On the corner, we've had to slam on the brakes. Obviously, would have gone to the back window, probably damaged our front wing even more worse than it is. You do get DRS though when you Tsunoda. We are going to save our battery. It's all about raw pace and DRS helping us. We'll go make Yuki defend. He locks up and goes into the gravel there. A little error from Tsunoda there. It's Granny Joe now with DRS. It's going to make a move on us. We're going to try and make him defend.
Come on, you can win that place back.
He stays in the racing line and gets past us pretty easily. Now we've got Daniel Ricciardo once again on our tail. Possibly make a move now. They're going to turn, I'm going to go down the inside. Absolutely send it.
Nice move.
Going on the gravel a
Good
little
job.
bit. As our front right tyre gets a little bit.
We're currently trailing our teammate
Brand new
by
dough now.
6.2
Fighting
seconds.
back. We're going to stick behind him. He does defend very well though. You see ahead, Landstroll and Alexander Albon are going to be battling it out now. They get a flag behind us, you can see the mountain. There's like another AlphaTauri stopping. That's possibly Yuki Tsunoda, I'm not quite sure. And it is.
Some information on Tsunoda for you. They're retiring from the race.
Tsunoda's out of this race. And as you can see going past him, is Charles Leclerc, your race leader. And with pace like that, he will probably lap all of us soon. Right, here's our chance. Now on the side of Alexander Albon. Going round the outside.
Great manoeuvre. You made it look so easy.
And we're up into 15th place. But it's not going to be that easy, as Albon will probably get DRS maybe. Yes, he does.
Currently trailing our teammate by 7.
So although we got DRS, he has the straight line speed in that Williams. He's going to make a move around the outside, but we're going to try and hold him off. Wait, and bang tyres. We shut the door on him. Leclerc says the fastest lap again. Here we are then. On the start finish straight, starting lap 30. DRS and using all of our battery. Can we possibly make a move to turn on here, going to the outside? Stroll couldn't block us there. Braking early. He goes wide. Going for the switchback. Struggling for traction, but we do make it stick. Close the door on Stroll, and now we're up to P13.
Okay, we've only got one
I just
lap.
remember, we're getting blue flag. There's Charles Leclerc behind! As Landstroll now goes by to let Charles Leclerc through for blue flags. As we're getting blue flags now. Looks like. Well, not yet, but we're most certainly going to. Yeah, now there's blue flags now.
Okay, this is your final lap. Final lap of the race.
Leclerc now has won the race. Whoa, shit! I just realised he just won. Oh my god! I was going to let him by there, but I just realised. What the fuck? Well, he's on a different league. I suppose you're going to be going ham on that. It's been a pretty crazy race. But yeah. Around the final corner, coming home to finish with P13.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
It's a performance that our Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix winners can be justifiably proud of. And I'm sure there'll be celebrations tonight. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
But they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Ferrari are at it again. An excellent performance at today's Grand Prix, and they're certainly a team that know what they're doing out there. And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. Carlos Sainz extends his lead at the top, getting ever closer to securing the championship. Well, after an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I think it has to be Fernando Alonso. He got the strategy spot on and consistently had the pace to come through as well.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Ferrari take the lead at the top of the table. Meanwhile, good work from Aston Martin this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Ferrari are going to be very happy with this weekend. Ferrari now take over the constructors' lead of the championship. Carlos Sainz extends his championship lead. Charles Leclerc moves up to third. He's going to be very happy with. He only has to win one more race and he'll probably take over the lead of the championship unless Sainz has a problem. But yeah, didn't really move up any places. Besides we were down one, but you know, other than that, it's been a pretty decent race. So yeah, pretty much it.